Teammates.
Just for Rafael, right here. Obviously a difficult outcome for you tonight. Can you just talk about what went wrong? It seemed like you had a strong start, and then once you got caught with a big punch, it kind of obviously derailed a bit.
Yeah, no excuse, man. I was in the best shape of my life. I want to give all the credits for Eddie. He did a great job. But I was with my hands up when I got caught. I just saw the punch. I was watching. And that's a fight game, man. Happened, And I won 10 on the last 11. Yeah, but all the credits for Eddie, he did a great job, but I think I just got caught.
Yeah, and another one for you. No champion in this weight class has been able to defend the belt more than 3 times. What is it about this division that makes it so challenging to stay on top for a really long time?
Yeah, it's a tough division. It's one of the deepest division in UFC, and I'm pretty sure I'll be back. I will get my belt back.
Rafael, you said just a moment ago, you said, I know I'll be back. Then you said, I think I'll be back. Do you mean at 155 pounds, do you think, is this the point where you're going to maybe move up as you had spoken about going to welterweight?
I will be back on the lightweight division. I think it's my division. I'm 31 years old. I still have a lot to do, a lot to improve. And I was speaking, with my coaches after fight, trying to figure out what I did wrong. But, when I got caught, my hand was up. I had a good form at that time. Just happened, unfortunately, happened with me today. But let's move on. Congratulations for Ed.
He seemed much bigger than you tonight. Did he feel more powerful? Was he bigger than you expected him to be?
No, I didn't feel he that strong. But I think the problem, most of the guy on my division look bigger than me. I think because I got a heavy bones, maybe my head's too big. It's kind of heavy, and I have heavy bones. But I didn't feel like strength-wise difference with Eddie tonight.
And I should ask, people are talking about the fact that there are now no longer any Brazilian champions. Perhaps Claudia can change that tomorrow. But is that something that you've internalized?
Yeah, I was the only one left, but I think Brazil was everything where everything started. A lot of fighters, come from Brazil, and we've been doing this for long years. New champions will become. For sure, I believe new champions will come. New champions will come quickly.
Last question is for Rafael. Over here, Rafael. If Khabib doesn't get the next title shot, would that be a matchup you'd be looking to take?
I think I won my last 11 fights. I won 10, and I really like the rematch. It's something that I'm looking for. And Khabib hasn't fought for 2.5 years. It's hard to speak about the guy that hasn't fought for a while. I've been active, and I think for me, I don't want to take out the Eddie credits tonight. He did great. He faced the best Rafael dos Anjos ever. I did everything perfect on my fight camp. And congratulations to him. But I think the rematch would be what I would like.